Christina Ying. I'm the writer for There's the Moon and Then There's You. There's the Moon and Then There's You is about your average guy named David Nguyen. He works for NASA in sort of this administrative middle management position. He's always had this dream to go to the moon, and then his long-suffering wife decides to get in the way of his dream, and this play is about the consequences of that.
The story is deeply tragic with elements of comedy and family and fantasy, and also a permission for you to achieve what it is you love to do. And he's willing to do anything.
They're really fighting to make the other person that they love see what their dream is so that they can have it together. They can't see the obvious of what they should be giving to one another.
Well, my mom made a batch today, but since you're bitching about picking it up...
I think I want the audience to sort of see these two people in an honest and empathetic way. And I want them to see that sort of like what happens to people behind closed doors, what their true wants and needs are, and how that affects their partners and how that affects everything else in their lives, and how your partner can help your dream or tear you down. I find that in love, there's your dream, there's your partner's dream, and then there's destiny.
What's great about Ying and her writing is that she can take you to like the deepest and darkest part of the human soul, and then turn it around and then laugh at the most absurd, inane things at the same time. So the fact that she can transform one moment into another, it's pretty spectacular.
I'm proud that like my perspective is clear through these characters, and I'm also proud that these characters are honest about who they are in this play. And I'm proud that I didn't imitate anybody. This came directly from my heart. I've been affiliated with theater all my life, so I figured that what would be the best voice for my thesis would be something for the stage. I just kind of wanted to show the school what I knew up until then, what I knew about theater, what I knew about playwriting, and what I felt was an authentic experience to me.
It's a very Bindlestiff play. First off, she came through the theater, through the ranks, first as an intern.
This awesome professor named Dan Begonia, who for extra credit asked us to come to Bindlestiff shows, and I fell in love and I decided to become a volunteer.
And then she started to perform on stage as an actor. And then she started to create a leadership role for herself here as a director, as a producer. And when she made that courageous decision to study and take on a graduate level program in playwriting, I was ecstatic. And the fact that she's decided to come back home and give us her first professional play, of course we had to say yes.
Is your dream. Let's embark on it together.
It feels incredible because I wrote this play with Bindlestiff actors in mind. It's funny, the actors that are currently casted for this play, like they're exactly who I had in mind.
It's a great play, and the fact that she's bringing it back home is so incredibly important, and we're all very honored, and we're all very excited to show that to you.
This is where I started with my theater career. This is where I learned how to do theater. There's no better place to like feature my first play than here at Bindlestiff. You can check out There's the Moon and Then There's You at Bindlestiff Studio in San Francisco on 6th and Howard. It opens May 30th, closing night June 13th.